What's up, everybody? This is Curran Alvarez coming to you live from Dayton, Ohio. I am super excited to share with you guys tonight's topic and a few stories in between, and I'm going to draw a little bit for you guys tonight. So if you're hopping on this live, go ahead and do me a favor. Drop your name below and let me know where you guys are watching from. I've had people from all over the world these last few weeks. California, New York, Australia, England, Switzerland, you name it. There have been people from all over the world. So if you guys are just hopping on, I'm going to share with you guys the most powerful strategy that I know personally right now to get results in your business tomorrow, to get results in your business today, okay? So if you're in direct sales, if you're an MLM, if you're a network marketer, this video is for you. This video is for your team. So if you guys have a business, if you guys have a team, you're going to want to watch, you're going to want to have them on this video, okay? So there's a share button in the bottom left-hand corner, and let's go ahead and get some people on here so I can get this thing rolling, right? So, my name is Curran Alvarez once again. I'm a full-time father, I'm a full-time husband, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, and I'm passionate about helping people have breakthroughs in their life, helping people have breakthroughs in their business. And the reason being is because it's going to take all of us to rise together so that we can leave a planet for our family, so we can leave a planet for our friends, okay? For my son, his children, for your children, and their children, the grandchildren to come. This video is for you guys. It's for your team. It's for your business. So if this is your first time hopping on, again, I would love to know where you guys are watching from. Go ahead and comment your name below and let me know where you guys are watching from tonight. So I'm going to share with you guys just some really powerful stuff here. So I have a question for you. Would you rather work harder or would you rather work smarter? If the answer is harder, then this video may not be for you, okay? If you're looking to be more efficient, if you're looking to have more time, if you're looking to have a higher closing ratio, this video is for you. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to share with you guys a story of where I learned this information from. So what you guys are going to be hearing tonight, what you guys are going to be learning, is not stuff that I made up. This is not information that I'm just pulling out of my butt. This is information from my mentors who have created tremendous impact and success in their lives and thousands of other people's lives using this strategy, okay? So, I'm going to share with you guys a story. My mentor, and I'm not going to mention his name, okay? Now, my mentor, he shared this with me, and it's super powerful because, check it, in his country, okay, in his country, believe it or not, the annual yearly income, all right, is around $4,000 US. That's what they make in the entire year, okay? And now the business that I'm a part of, our product, okay, costs as much as most people would make in an entire year. So imagine trying to sell a product where, you would have to literally put your entire year's savings into getting started. Now, how in the world would you get people to sign up if it's going to cost them what they worked the entire year for? And I'm going to share that with you tonight, okay? So my mentor went from living in a hut when he found out about this, okay? Living in a hut, moving his family into a hut, selling his car. He was working a waiter job. And what he was able to create for himself with what I'm about to show you is not a six-figure income per year, but a six-figure income every single month. Okay? So if this is something that you guys might be interested in, if this is something that's piquing your interest, if you guys are getting excited, I'm pumped to share this with you guys because this one thing is what actually got me from having no results to actually starting to generate results in my business, okay? And it's called the solution to life. And it is just so strong. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dive in here. So this strategy, this training, you can use this in your business. It's not only applicable to just my business. So again, if you have a team, if you have friends, if you have family who would benefit from hearing this strategy, okay, there's a share button right here in the bottom left-hand corner, and I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. So if you're just hopping on, drop your name in the comments and let me know where you guys are watching from. I would love to give you guys a shout out in a little bit, okay? So, when I'm in this, I'm going to be fully focused, okay? I'm not going to be answering any questions. So if you guys have any, go ahead and, let me know at the end, okay? So let's go ahead and get this started. All right, so now let's say you meet up with somebody, okay? Or let's say you have an internet meeting. You schedule a meeting with somebody, somehow, some way. What's the first thing that you usually do? Okay? Most people, all right? Most people, the first thing they do is they try to tell them all about their product. They try to tell them the benefit. They try to tell them how great it is. My friend Ray Higdon says, this grapey grape is the best grapey grape on the planet. You know what I mean? How many times have you guys gone to a meeting and the very first thing that you do is, you're listening to them talk, but you're really just waiting for the first second that they shut their mouth so that you can tell them what it is you have to offer. If you can relate to that, do me a favor and go ahead and drop a 2 in the comments. And the reason why I have you guys interact like this is so we get more people on this live. People deserve to hear this stuff because it's transforming people's businesses. It's definitely helped my team, and it's helped thousands of people. Like I said, my mentor has created tremendous results from this strategy, okay? So instead of splurging your opportunity or whatever it is that you're talking to this person about, your prospect, okay? First of all, how about you just ask them how they're doing? How about, first of all, you just see where they are in life and you see what is it that they need? Not what you want to sell them, what do they need? And that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do right now. How to determine what people need, okay? And it's called the solution to life. So let's say you're talking and they ask you, so what is it you're doing? And you say, well, you know what, to be honest, I actually educate people on how to break free from, their everyday life or have a backup plan if, shit hits the fan. I know so many people, I've heard so many examples of this lately, of where people worked for a company for 10 years, 3 years, 20 years, you name it, okay? And believe it or not, they get let go out of nowhere. They just get fired out of nowhere. The job gets terminated, and then they're left with nothing and nothing to show, okay? So what I'm going to show you guys again right now is how to determine that need, okay? So the first thing you're going to want to ask them is, are you open to a solution? Are you open to a different way of life? Because when you ask people questions, when you actually listen to people and engage with them, they're going to tell you what they need every single time. Every time. If you listen and you ask the right questions, people will tell you what it is that they need, okay? Now, the golden question is are you open to some advice? Are you open to another way? Are you open to a solution, okay? Now, this is where we dive into what I'm going to show you guys. So I got a whiteboard here, I got a pen, and I'm going to start drawing for you guys. I'm not an artist, well, kind of, but I'm not a tattooer like my wife, but, I'm going to show you guys the best I can, okay? And this, again, is a teaching that I learned from my mentor who went from $4,000 a year, okay, to 6 figures a month. So again, this is not something I'm making up. This is not, this is something to help you get results now. So you determine the need, okay, and if they're open to a solution, this is what you're going to show them, okay? So again, if you're hopping on, share this with your team because it's about to get really, really good, okay? So you're going to say, so I'm going to draw out your foreseeable future. So let's go ahead and do this, all right? Now, I'm going to draw this line right here, and it looks like this. Can you guys see this? Okay, cool. So you're going to draw this line right here. Pretty simple, right? You don't have to be an artist to draw this, okay? And you're going to go ahead and you're going to put a couple dashes here and a couple dashes here, okay? And you ask them, so I got a question for you. What do you think the average 25-year-old kid or dude or, young teenager, adult, whatever you want to call them, what do you think the average 25-year-old makes a month, give or take? So if you guys want to go ahead and interact with me and engage, what do you guys think the average 25-year-old right out of college makes a month? All right, so I'll go ahead and wait just about 5 seconds. If anyone wants to comment, what do you guys think is the average income per month for a 25-year-old adult? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and get going then because I don't want to, I'm not going to sit here and prolong everybody. So I think that the average 25-year-old makes roughly $2,500 a month. So let's go ahead and write 2,500 here and 25 years old. Okay? You guys following me? Okay, Tracy says 800. Well, I got two Tracys. That was weird. So Tracy says 800, one says 2,000. So let's go ahead and just make it 1,500. Somewhere in the middle, okay? So the average 25-year-old makes 1,500 a month. Not bad, okay? Now most people, okay, and again, you're talking to your prospect. Now, how long do most people usually work during their lifetime? Okay? Well, most people, okay, the majority work somewhere around 40 to 50 years of their life, right? If you guys can agree, go ahead and drop a 2 in the comments for me, all right? If you feel like most people work 40 years of their life, go ahead and drop a number 2 in the comments. So let's go ahead and let's fast forward 40 years. So now you're 65, okay? You guys still following me, right? This is getting good, right? You guys are probably wondering where in the hell I'm going with this, okay? So, let's see, flip it horizontal. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and do that. Thanks, man. So, let's see if I can get this horizontal for you guys. Well, I'm not sure if that'll work, but maybe. Okay? It's not going to work. So, guys, it's pretty simple. These numbers are just an average. The exact number doesn't matter. So what you guys want to get out of this is just the concept. You're asking them. They're going to give you a different number every single time. Okay? So the majority of people work 40 years of their life. Juan, I just tried to flip it, man, and the screen was stuck. So tell me, if I flip it, can you guys read it? Okay? Let me see. If you guys can do it, let me know, okay? Now, this is the majority of people are working 40 years of their life, okay? Now, would you say over these 40 years that your income has gone up? Would you hope that your income has gone up? Maybe you got a pay raise. Maybe you got a better job. This is looking real weird. I'm sorry, Juan. It's not working, bro. Okay, cool. So most people work 40 years of their life, right? Now, you would hope that your income has gone up. And they're going to say, yeah, I mean, I would hope so. So what do you guys think the average 65-year-old makes every single month? Well, let's say their income's gone up $3,000 over 40 years. Okay? So let's say they're making $4,500 a month. Okay? Now, your income's gone up, right? Your income's gone up, correct? Now, what do most people want to do around this time? Most people, okay, they want to retire. The majority of people around this age, they want to retire. But one of my good friends, guys, all right, one of my really good friends, she said, this age actually isn't, what's the word? There is no age for retirement anymore. It's about how much money you have saved up. This thing called retirement, sadly, guys, the majority of you, if you don't figure out something different, you're going to have to work until you die. And this is why you're showing people this, because you're showing them their foreseeable future. Okay? Now check it. Most people want to retire. Now, the majority of people that I talk to, the majority of people that, I meet with are 25 and younger. Okay? I mean, I'm only 25. The majority of people I meet with are 25 and younger. Right? Now, people my age, they don't realize that they're going to have $2.5 million saved to qualify for retirement. Okay? So this is the select few are going to be able to retire someday. Just as a heads up if I have any newbies on here, okay? You're going to need $2.5 million to be able to retire if you're 25 years old right now. It's going to be even more if you're younger, okay? So let's say you are lucky enough to retire. Let's say you're one of the few who have the opportunity to retire, okay? What happens to your income when you retire? What happens? Guys, when you retire, your income drops. You get a portion of what it is that you were making, that you just worked your whole life for. So you make about just as much as you did when you were 25. Can you agree? I mean, guys, I don't see any hearts. I don't see any likes. Can you hear me? I mean, I am a human being. This is a live video. I mean, this is not a replay yet. So if you guys are watching this and you're getting value from this already, share this with people that you know. This is, again, very, very valuable information that is going to help you join, and it's going to really take your your closing rate to the next level, okay? Because again, you're determining the need first, okay? So again, check this out, guys. This is awesome. I'm super freaking stoked to share this with you guys. So now, if you are lucky enough to retire, your income has dropped drastically, okay? Now, what's the messed up part of this picture here, guys? Does anyone know? The messed up part of this picture, guys, is this invisible line that I haven't drawn yet. Okay? And it's a line that never stops going up. Alright? And I'm going to go ahead and draw it out for you guys. Ready? It's this line right here. And it's called, alright, you see the red? It's called your expenses. Your expenses continue to go up, but you're making less money. So over these 40 years, okay, what do most people acquire? The majority of people, you know, they might have a house. This is hard to write upside down. All right. They might have a house, okay? They might have a car, right? Or multiple cars because they have a family, right? And if they're lucky, they have some savings. All right? Now, I just mapped out how many, all right, first of all, how many of you guys know somebody who's done this before? Do you guys know anybody who's on this plan right now? This system, plan A is what I like to call it. Do you know anybody? Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. I'm just saying that there's a smarter way to work. This is called hard work. And I'm no stranger of hard work. If you guys know me or know my story, you know that I was a manager at Chipotle for 2 years. And I worked my ass off. I mean, I worked 60 hours a week, 80 hours a week. So, there's no issue with this, other than one thing, guys. Most of the people who are working this system, what I hear most often is, I don't have time. I just don't have time. Okay? I don't have time to exercise like I should. I don't have time to hydrate like I should. I don't have time to meditate like I should. I don't have time to spend time with my family like I should. Okay? So yes, over these 40 years, you may acquire these things. But guys, if you've heard my story about my mom and how she got extremely sick, hello? Alright? When you work your ass off for 40 years, you don't have enough time to take care of yourself. I mean, my mom would work, you know, so many jobs. I mean, sometimes 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs, sometimes 1 job, so many hours a week. Can you relate? If you guys know anybody, okay, who is working their ass off and working really hard, okay, drop a 3 in the comments, because this video could save their life. All right, and this, again, this is not some bullshit that I'm making up. This is from my mentor, who I said went from $4,000 a year to 6 figures a month. There's a big difference, okay? Guys, this is huge, and this is how you can approach people that you're going to be talking to. So over these 40 years, you have a house, you have a car, you might have some savings, you might have a family, okay? But what are some things that can happen to you over those 40 years? My mom got really sick. My mom got extremely sick. I mean, to the point to where she was lying on her deathbed, okay? And they had to bring her back to life twice. But what's crazy is my mom is not the only one. There are so many families, there are so many people that I know who are going through something similar, okay? And so, you know, some things that can happen. I'll just go ahead and name off a few. Doctor bills, okay? Medical bills, okay? Emergencies, surgeries, okay? All right, check this out. Look, this is what we've come down to now. You work 40 years to get this, but it also comes with this. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Okay? I mean, are you working smart or are you working hard? Would you rather work till you die or work for the next 3 to 5 years and bust your ass to be free from this? Okay? Now, let me just share with you guys something, okay? And this is real personal. This is, my mom might not be happy that I'm sharing this with you guys, okay? But when my mom got sick, all right, I had the balls one day to open up one of her bills, okay? And on the table, there was probably a stack of 2,000 bills, all right? I opened one of them, and does anyone want to take a guess at how much that bill was for? With insurance. Does anyone want to guess? One of the bills in the stack of 2,000 was for $1.6 million. Okay? Now, you know what happened to my mom's savings? Does anyone want to take a guess? Womp. Okay? Do you guys want to know what happened to my mom's cars? Oh my God, they break down and you can't fix them? Womp. You want to know what happened to my mom's house? Womp. Taken away. Okay? And guess what happened to our family life? Okay? Guess what happened? It got wrecked. So you tell me, if you were to show this to somebody, do you think they might have some open eyes to hear what it is that you might have to share with them? If you guys are getting any value from this, I'm just getting started, okay? If you guys are receiving value from this, there's a share button right here in the bottom left-hand corner. Feel free to share this with your friends, your family, the people you care about, because guys, I'm going to share with you guys a different way. I'm not saying it's easier, but I'm going to share with you guys a better way, in my opinion. You can take this for what it's worth. So you guys got this? If you guys want, I'll hold it right here. Excuse me. And you guys can take a quick screenshot. Okay? I'll hold it up for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and erase this. Okay? Because I want to go ahead and dive into the second half of this. So, what I just showed you guys is the difference between, someone in the reality trap of life. Someone who doesn't realize that they're working every single day to just buy back their health at the end of it. And they spend their entire savings, what they just worked their whole life for, okay, to buy back their health. Can any of you guys relate? If you can relate, go ahead and drop a 3 in the comments for me, okay? Now, let me show you guys the next step. So you just showed them this, okay? And this is where you'd say, so now let me show you what these people are doing, okay? This is what someone who's working part of the system. And what I just showed you guys is working as part of the system, okay? The system that the government has all of us on. They never taught you entrepreneurship in school. How weird. I was told that the job I wanted didn't pay good enough, so I needed to pick something that, that would pay well. I put aside my dream of wanting to take pictures in the ocean of creatures and animals because it didn't pay well. So I could be part of the system, okay? Now, working as part of the system, it does not matter if you work at Burger King. It does not matter if you work at McDonald's, okay? It doesn't matter if you work at Burger King, McDonald's, or if you're a doctor. Sorry about that. That's the best way to put it into perspective. The reason being is because you only have 2 hands. So if you're working as part of the system, you're working with your own 2 hands every single day. So now let's say you, okay, one person works 8 hours every single day. All right? Let's say you work 8 hours a day every day out of the month. So let's say you work 30 days. Okay? So how many hours would that be? That would actually come out to be 240 hours that you get paid on. Okay? One person working 8 hours a day every day out of the month would pay you $240. And this is what I meant by, it doesn't matter if you're a doctor, it doesn't matter if you're at Burger King, okay? You only have 2 hands when you're working as part of the system, right? You guys still following me? You guys liking this? I mean, are you guys getting value from this? Throw up some hearts, throw up some likes. Guys, I feed off of your energy. I mean, I'm stoked, but I would be even more stoked if you guys are having breakthroughs, okay? So like this video, comment on this video. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I've had people from all over the world on these last few weeks. And I'm going to show you guys the solution. How to really break your prospect's mind. And how to really just get their eyes to open up. Okay? So right here, okay, what I just showed you guys, that last chart, 95% of everybody you know is working as part of the system. Okay? Now, let me ask you guys, what is the top 1 to 5% doing? What is the top 1 to 5% doing? If 95% is doing this, okay, please tell me, what in the world is the 1 to 5% doing? Okay, and I'm going to teach you guys right now. And I know it's backwards, I apologize, but guys, you get the concept. All right? What I'm saying does not have to be exact. I just want you guys to get an understanding of the overall picture of this, okay? Now, the top 1 to 5%, guys and ladies, okay, they own the system. Big difference. They're not part of the system. They own the system. So what if you could have 100 U's? Would that make your life a little bit easier? Okay? What if you could have 100 currents? I mean, oh my gosh, that would be epic. I mean, how much more could you get done if you had 100 U's? So now let me show you what that looks like. So when you own the system, okay, check it. What if you had 100 people working 8 hours a day, every day out of the month, okay? Now you're getting paid on, there's a big difference, okay? Now you're getting paid on 24,000 hours, okay? This is working as part of the system where you work your whole life to buy back your health at the end of it, okay? And again, I know that there are people, we need those jobs. We need people to have those jobs. If there were not doctors, my mom wouldn't still be here today. I'm not here to tell you that this is bad. I'm just here to show you a plan B, a backup plan, okay? So when you're sharing this with people, don't make them feel bad about being part of the system. Just let them know that there's a plan B, a backup plan, in case if shit hits the fan. Okay, do you guys get what I'm saying here? So, part of the system, you can get paid on 240 hours. So what happens if you take a day off? Does that number stay the same or go down? It goes down. What happens if you're sick? That number goes down. If you want to do anything, this number goes down. But this guy, or lady, sorry, okay, this person, if they take a day off, they still have 100 thems, 100 yous. So you can take a day off, you can go to the beach, you can spend time with the people that you care about, you can do whatever the hell you want. I mean, which one would you rather do? Would you rather work harder or would you rather work smarter? Okay? So now check it. This is how I segue into my business. Okay? So this is what you guys have been waiting for. So so I'm going to give you guys an example. Let's say I'm sitting with my prospect, okay? Let's say I'm sitting with the person I'm having the meeting with, okay? And I say, why I'm here with you right now, man, and why I asked you if you're open or if you're coachable is because I found a way to give you this. I have this. I found a way to get this in your life and get you out of the reality trap and your foreseeable future that I just showed you. Do you guys see how I just tied all that in? Do you guys see how powerful this is? And this is when you say, look, for this to be legal, there has to be a tangible product. There has to be something, or else it's an illegal Ponzi or pyramid scheme, or it wouldn't be legal if there wasn't a product. So it could be this pen. It could be this awesome Expo pen. It's got a blue cap. It lasts 10 times longer than any other pen I've ever used, okay? But it's not this pen. It just so happens to be ... Whatever your product is, whatever your service is, whatever it is you do, whatever comp plan video you have, whatever product video you have, whatever service video you have, now they are in a position to be able to receive. They are in a position to be able to actually get the power of what it is that you're showing them. People do not give a shit about what you know or have until they know that you care, okay? And when you show them this and you're vulnerable, okay, you can really make a tremendous impact in people's lives, okay? And this is the exact strategy that I use, that my mentor uses, and that all my team uses to open people's eyes to what it is we have to offer them. You can have this conversation with somebody in a bar. You can have this conversation with somebody in a coffee shop. You need a piece of paper and a pen. You don't need to haul around your products. You don't need to take a demo bag. You don't need to take anything anymore. All you need is a pen and a piece of paper, and you can enroll anybody, anywhere, anytime. And this is so strong. So again, if you guys don't believe me and you don't, if you guys don't think that this works, I invite you to reach out to me and ask me who my mentor is, and I would love to introduce you guys to him so he can share with you the power of the solution to life. And that is what I just gave you guys tonight, okay, is the power of the solution to life and getting people out of the reality trap of, life that they're in, that they don't realize that they're in. Some people call it the 40-40-40. Work 40 years of your life to retire on 40%, 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life to retire on 40% of what you had a hard time surviving on in the first place. Can anyone relate? Every time I do these, man, I run out of breath. I get so fired up, man. I should start jogging or something. Man, guys, I just wanted to really share this with you because, again, I am committed to helping you guys have breakthroughs in your life. I'm committed to helping the world rise up together because, check it, I have a 9-month-old son, and I love him more than anything else on the planet, okay? I mean, I love him and my wife more than absolutely anything, okay? And if we do not rise up together as one, as a community, as an industry, as a profession, there's not going to be a planet left for my son to live on, and for his family to live on, and for your family to live on, and for your friends and your family tree to live on. So I've dedicated my life, my time, to bettering myself and growing and being in action and learning from the best of the best to be able to help you guys have breakthroughs. Because you know what? That is what truly fulfills me. I just found this out. I get fulfilled from helping people be their fullest potential. That's something that for whatever reason, I just get so stoked. And I always have. Whether it be when I was 10 years old, helping my friends with their girlfriends and boyfriends. Whether it be helping, just anything. Helping people learn how to play guitar, how to skateboard. You name it. I was passionate about helping my friends and my family live a happy life. And for whatever reason, I just haven't been able to let that go. So if you guys got anything from this video, please feel free to share this with the people you care about and you love in your team, because this is a strategy that you can use in any business, any model, and it is powerful. It is powerful. So if you guys would like information on how to implement the solution to life in your business, and you would like to know how to, work with me and figure out how to make this, how to make this work with you, okay? Just let me know, and I would love to share with you guys more in depth on how to implement this specifically for your business, okay? And when I say work smarter or harder, it's kind of like, would you rather work offline or online? Would you rather work with your warm market or your cold market? Are there more people online that you don't know than people that you do know in person? It's just common sense, guys. And when you share with people this technique or this strategy, whatever you want to call it, okay, it allows people and it creates the space for them to dream bigger, to see the bigger picture, okay? And only then will your closing ratio go up. People don't care about your product. People do not care about your service. They care about what they want, and they care about how they can help their family and their friends. And when you show them this, I promise you, their eyes are going to open. And if not, then hey, they might not be something that you want to work with anyways. Okay? So again, if you guys have any questions, if you guys would like to know how to implement this specifically for your business, I would love to dive in and help you guys figure that out. And, just let me know. Reach out to me, contact me, send me a message after this video. Again, share this with your family and friends. I'm going to hop off here. I told my wife I'd do a quick video, but I've probably been on here 20 minutes or something. If you guys have been on here, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I know there have been people from all over the world on lately. Australia, Switzerland, California, New York, England, you name it, Indonesia. I mean, there have been people from all over the world. So one last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to give a shout out to those of you who are on here right now. Okay? So I'm going to say what's up to you guys. What's up, Deanna? How you doing, Mom? Hopefully you enjoyed this video. What's up, Vaclav? How you doing, Andrew? What's up, Bruce? What's up, Steve? What's up, Farid? How you doing, Catherine? What's up, Lorelina? What's up, Tracy? What's up, Chad? Guys, you guys are great, and I just cannot thank you enough, because without you, this information doesn't matter, okay? I'm passionate about helping you guys take your business to the next level. So Have a good day. God bless. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You know, I don't even know what day of the week. I was going to say happy whatever day. I think it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.